gentlemen, I'm Tusky, and today we'll be playing Old Skies. This is the demo for the upcoming game Old Skies, which is created by several devs who were responsible for the creation of Unavowed, which is one of my favorite adventure games. So I'm very, very excited. Already I'm really liking how it looks with the menu and the animation. Look at that. So I'm going into this pretty blind. I've been looking at some of the tweets by the developers on progress for it. I know that it's a time travel mystery story, but other than that, we're all on the same page. So without further ado, let's begin. Also, please let me know if volume levels are okay. So 2024.
Nozzo, you read?
Loud and clear. You made it in one piece?
All bits present and accounted for. Rough spot for a landing point, though.
Well, it's isolated, open to the sky, and close to the client's desired goal. As far as the brass is concerned, it's perfect. Speaking of, I'm about to send him through. You'd better get clear.
Righto. Timefall successful. I see him.
How is he?
He's fine.
You'd better go check on him.
Oh, hi Coda! We're playing Old Skies. This is the demo. Your client, Joe Anderson, he paid a lot of money for the trip into the past. It's your job to make sure he gets his money's worth.
Dr. Anderson?
That was something. Oh, you're Fia, is that right?
That I am. Welcome to 2024.
2024? So, this is real. I'm really here.
That you are.
You know this place. It's the old Seagram Center, right? Or should I say that it will be the new Seagram Center?
If you like. Whatever helps you make sense of it. Now go local, and we'll be on our way.
Okay, so these people are from the future, and 2024 is the past.
Oh, yeah. I've been waiting for this. There we go. Perfect. Now let's go. The silver flare isn't far.
Dr. Anderson?
Huh?
I need to take point. It's for your own protection.
Really? But I lived here. You didn't.
I have been fully briefed. I know the way.
Okay, I get it. Don't mess with the designated driver and all. After you, Agent Quinn.
If there's anything in the historical record about this Mr. Clive, it has been long lost. Already I like the design because it's very... If you've played Unavowed, you feel right at home, but they've also I think updated things, so instead of the text being at the bottom, it's a tooltip display. That's nice. A primitive barricade device, now useless. A very thick and sturdy wooden door. Oh, I'm sounding a bit staticky? I'm skipping a few frames by the look of the Steam health, so I'm going to try this mode instead. Hopefully this will be better. Okay, we'll walk out.
Well,
Oh good,
Blast
sounds
it.
better.
Is there a problem?
Nothing we can't handle. Agents like myself are equipped with a multi-tool for just this reason.
Is that right?
Yes. Is there something wrong?
Oh, no problem at all.
An Avatech multi-tool turns into a screwdriver, a lockpick, a flashlight, and more. A toolkit's worth of devices in one handy utensil.
Ah, blast it.
Got everything under control?
Yes. Just need to touch base with my handler. Won't be a tick.
Call Nonzo.
Nozzo?
Hi, Fia. By the way, how's that new sub-vocalization module working?
Tickles the larynx a bit, but I'm getting used to it.
Good. That means it's working. Anyway, what's up?
I admit, it is very strange talking like this.
Oh?
You know, speaking with you without moving on my lips or making any sound.
I get it. But you can't deny it's useful. Besides, the brass insists.
It's
Well,
like telepathic
I insist
speaking.
on a softer landing point next time.
That's fine. As long as you do it sub-vocally.
There's no
There's no
keyhole
keyhole.
on this door.
There isn't?
No.
Oh, must be padlocked from the outside.
Didn't they think to check that before choosing this landing point?
Do they ever?
Don't worry. I'll figure this out.
We always do.
I got terrified because an ad just cut in the middle of the stream. Oh no!
Stand by, Nozzo.
I'll be here.
I'm glad you're back. Currency module. Your suit can print out currency from any area. Okay, so we have a wooden door puzzle. I cannot pick that up.
Dr. Anderson?
What's up?
So, that clothing you're wearing,
Pretty perfect, huh? Figured I should blend in.
blend in.
I look like just another student, right?
You don't really fit in at all. Sorry.
Lady, I got eyes, I can see that. I know what I look like, but trust me, nobody around here cares. That's New York in the 20s for you. I just wanted to indulge. That's okay, right?
That is why we are here.
Exactly.
So, this is a bit awkward.
Can't get
very
the door open?
I'm afraid not. We try to plan for everything, but
No battle plan survives first contact with the enemy, huh?
something like that.
Well, look, I think I can give you a boost over. You know, if you want. You'll need to open the door from the outside to get me out, but you can manage that, right?
All right, nothing for it. Boost me over.
Man,
Kick down the
does
door.
this take me back?
Nice.
Everything okay?
I'm fine. Nobody's giving me a second look.
And the client?
I'll check.
Oh, we can't.
It's locked with a combination, not with a key. The multi-tool won't do much good.
Uh-oh.
Well, Nozzo, you were right about the lock.
I usually am.
What do we do?
We show the brass how resourceful we can be.
Hurrah! The chance to prove ourselves. Again. Does the historical record still contain an archive of old lock combinations?
It contains an archive of just about anything. You just need the brand name.
Okay, click on the notes button to access the archive. They might just make it if they find a loose cinder block and go ham. We may need to if the archives don't have it. Oh, sorry, I thought this was a text parser. Okay, so we have Joseph Raystar Anderson. Lost combination FAQ. To receive the combination to a standard dial lock from a model predating 2032, please provide the serial number found in the back of the lock and make a request to the JPO head office. You will receive a response within 4 to 6 weeks. If you require immediate assistance and your security clearance is level C or higher, you may submit the serial number below. Weeks. Okay, hopefully our security clearance is level C or higher. Okay, so let's look at it again.
Oh, blast it.
Oh.
Nothing's ever easy, is it?
Wow, we are having the worst luck. What if the answer really is we find a cinder block on the ground and this was all
Troll
the tutorial?
Gate. I remember this film. It's a classic.
It hasn't come out in your win yet, so don't spoil it for anyone.
I was a kid, Noz. I imagine it's chrono shifted into an entirely different movie by now.
Oh, Trollgate, that was a game in Unavowed.
Nice
different
day for a
character.
stroll, true, but wandering without a destination is against protocol. I should call Nozzo and see if he has any ideas.
Yeah, Trollgate was a iPhone game that several characters played in Unavowed.
Nozzo?
Contact.
Yeah, Fia.
Rust has completely covered the serial number.
Ah, problem. Do you have anything to clean it with?
I'll try and find something.
Okay, so we need something to clean Rust.
Could you tell me about this client again?
Joe Anderson, 64. He pioneered all the latest advances in robotic and laser surgeries. He's the reason why the average life expectancy is over 100 years old now.
Ah, so his timeline importance ranking is high.
One of the highest.
So, where is this diner?
A few blocks west of your landing point. You can't miss it.
Oh good, we unlocked a new location.
Stand by, Nozzo.
I'll be here.
Dr. Anderson,
Maybe he has
you all right
something.
in there?
Hey, I'm doing great. Don't worry about me.
If I were the client, I would be so mad right now. Yeah, genuinely, because imagine you've been doing these huge advances in technology. It's affected the whole world. You have this one wish to see your neighborhood from your childhood, and this happens. I'd be very, very frustrated at the very least.
You're having a great time.
Yes, I'm enjoying myself immensely.
You're enjoying yourself.
We used to come here, you know? Some friends and I from class. We'd sneak in with some beers and, well, you can imagine.
How did you and your friends get inside?
I don't know the combination to that lock, if that's what you're getting at. Back in the day, we all climbed over it.
You climbed? How?
We were young. Some of us did actual sports. They helped the nerds, like me. Youth may be wasted on the young, but it does have its advantages. Sometimes.
Are you sure you're okay in there?
Bit hungry, but that's fine. It'll only make my meal at the Silver Flare even better. So you go do what you need to do.
I'm gonna leave you for a bit, Dr. Anderson. I'll find a way to get that lock open.
Take your time. I'll just stay here on memory lane.
He's being very
Thank you.
understanding.
I wish I could remember their name.
Trollgate.
It hasn't.
I was a kid.
Can we travel now? Oh good, we can.
Nozzo, you're keeping an eye on Dr. Anderson, yeah?
I'm monitoring him through his PFE. He's fine, for now. But I don't think the press will like that you're leaving him alone.
Probably, but they'll like refunding his deposit even less.
No doubt. Okay, I'll leave you to it. Update me when you can.
Okay, so this is the diner. We have to get him here. It's a diner, so it should have cleaning supplies. A groaning AC unit drips lubricant onto the sidewalk. Better watch your step.
Not with my bare hands, I'm not.
Free food, naked servers, false advertising. The newspaper box is empty and long abandoned, one of print media's last gasps. An empty cardboard box lies abandoned on the street. Can I open it? No.
I shouldn't enter without the client.
Can I pick it up with an
If there's
object?
a reason for that, I don't see it. I don't see how that would be useful.
I was thinking I could soak it up with the... Oh, we can go further.
Locked. There's no handle or keyhole. It must open from the other side.
Nozzo,
Yeah, Fia.
how do I access that archive of old lock?
Just use the historical archive, Fia.
Yep, this is the diner. Maybe we're missing something in the landing area. Aha!
Nozzo, what's the timeline importance ranking of this old rag?
I think it's safe to assume quite low.
Let's test that, shall we? So, any ripples?
No, Fia, the timeline did not change because you picked up a rag. If there are any ripples to be concerned about, I'll ping you. So feel free to grab as much trash off the street as you want.
You're too good to me, Noz.
I know.
Okay, so I think we can use this rag to soak up the lubricant and then use that to wash the lock. And then we can save this poor trapped man.
Now it's all mucky. Ugh. Good thing my suit is self-cleaning.
Turn it over. Use rag.
There we go. You getting this, Nozzo?
I got it, Fia.
Oh nice, it saves it. So we'll search again.
You remember the serial number, Nozzo?
Yeah, I remember.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd like a self-cleaning suit. Okay, so the combination is 32, 4, 24.
Oh, hey, you did it.
That I did.
Puzzle solved.
Wow, you're really here. It's just like I remember. The air even smells... Ugh.
You alright?
I'm fine. Maybe giving you that boost took more out of me than I thought.
Don't worry. Everyone gets a bit wobbly on their first jump. That's why we told you to eat bland food before you came.
Oh, yeah, I didn't eat anything at all.
Ah,
I want to be hungry, that's the whole point, isn't it? Speaking of, can we get going?
are you sure you're alright?
Just hungry. Let's get going.
So, about this silver flare.
My mouth is already watering. God, I miss that place. I practically lived there back in the day. Or rather, this day.
The food was that good.
You've never had a better burger. Made it with real beef, not that chemically flavored TVP stuff we have now. Hey, you want to try one? I never ate there alone before. No reason to start now.
Just an FYI, the Silver Flare is 4 months away from getting a D rating from the Board of Health. It serves more rats than people.
I'll pass. Thanks. So, you went there often, huh?
3 words. Student lunch specials. Kept me fueled almost my entire sophomore year. God, can you imagine what my cholesterol levels were back then? They're bad enough now. Back then, it didn't matter. Metabolism like a pencil sharpener. That was me.
You said you lived in this area.
Well, I was a student in the area for 5 years. Sort of the same thing.
Biochemical engineering, wasn't it?
You've done your research. Yeah, I owe a lot to the place.
To the silver flare, then?
My growling stomach says yes.
This is making me hungry.
Hey, so what happens if we run into, you know, myself?
Ah, we did our due diligence. Your younger self is home for spring vacation right now.
Ah, so I'm back in Maine. You know what you're doing.
We'd like to think so.
You look at those cars. You've probably never seen cars moving in the actual street, have you?
I have. Time traveler, remember?
Ah, right, of course. You've probably seen horse-drawn buggies, too.
On occasion.
Amazing.
Okay, so she has experience, and you can meet yourself in this time. The time travel rules say that you can slot into a time and find yourself. Yeah, the animation in general is
God.
great.
There it is. The silver flare. Jesus, sorry. It's just a restaurant. I didn't expect it.
Don't worry. Take your time.
Time, huh?
We have plenty of it. That is the benefit of time travel.
But I don't, though, do I?
Sorry?
I was diagnosed with Skimmane syndrome. Did they tell you that?
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. How long?
They gave me 6 months, maybe 8. That's why I wanted to see this place. One last time.
I understand, Dr. Anderson.
Dr. Anderson? Please, it's 2024. I'm 19 years old. I'm no doctor. Call me Joe. Right now, I'm just a sophomore biochem student. Got my whole life ahead of me. Not to mention countless late-night study burgers from this diner. Let's go in.
Hey, be right with you. Sit anywhere you like.
Thanks, Maddie.
Right.
Oh, excuse me.
It's all right.
Hey, Maddie.
Yeah,
That was amazing. Can I get a piece of blueberry pie?
sure.
Now, if you'll excuse me a minute, I've just got to use, the John.
Sure. Go ahead.
Hi, Fia. Just checking in. How's it going over when?
Let's see. The client has thus far consumed 3 burgers, a plate of chips, and a milkshake. He just ordered a slice of pie before getting up to use the toilet for the second time.
but he seems satisfied.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen anyone happier.
And how are you doing?
Me? I'm fine. Bit hungry myself now. I'm craving that curry place around the corner from work. What's it called again?
Little Modi's? It's not there anymore.
Oh, they closed.
No, it never opened. They were paradoxed out of existence about 5 years ago.
Figures.
Are you hearing that?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're kidding me!
You don't think...
You better go check Via, just in case.
Oh no.
That gate is locked, you moron. I'm counting to 30. Then you either pay up or I'm calling the cops.
What are you doing?
Trying to skip out of the check is what he's doing. Come on, there's no place for you to go.
It was nice seeing you again, Maddie.
Sorry, what? Hey! Oh, you friggin' deadbeat! Where'd you get that key? Damn it. My manager's going to kill me.
Via, what's going on?
You. He's your friend, right? You were sitting with him?
No time for that. I need to get after him.
Hell no you aren't. You're paying his bill. Do you have any idea how much he owes us?
I am aware. Will this be enough?
This is more than enough. Let me go get you change.
Keep it.
Oh, thanks, I guess. I'll just go turn off the alarm.
Blast it. Blast it, blast it, blast it. I really thought this would be an easy one.
Via, what happened?
Joe Anderson did a runner.
He did? That's odd.
Odd is the word, yeah. You'd better track him.
Track him?
Yeah, using his PFE data.
Sure, but
You can track him, right? You do know where he is.
that's what I'm trying to say. He didn't go anywhere. He's right behind you, according to his PFE data.
He's not here, Nozzo. You sure the system is working right?
It's working perfectly. Are you... Wait. Oh, blast it.
Nozzo? Nozzo, what's wrong?
The PFE signal's decaying.
That's bad, is it?
No, it's certainly not good. Search the alley. It's gotta be around there somewhere.
I told you, he ran off.
Priorities, Via. Something in that alley is giving off a signal. Something that's not supposed to be in that area.
Right, I get it, sorry.
And sub-vocalize.
Sorry.
Seems to be a list of deliveries. None of this means anything to me.
This weather-beaten cardboard box has been out here for a month at minimum.
Nothing but mouldy newspapers. Full of rotten vegetables. Ugh.
Is the PFE something that's implemented in him, or can he drop it off somewhere? I think it's implanted in him and he's dropped something to decay the signal. I think.
Blasted. Blasted to hell and back, that bloody idiot.
He took off his PFE, didn't he?
Worse than that. He didn't just take it off, it's broken.
Broken?
Yeah.
But that's impossible. There are only a handful of engineers in the world who can even open that
Oh,
thing,
okay, so
let
it's like
alone break it.
How many degrees does
Snug
Dr.
bracelet.
Anderson hold again?
Blast it.
What do we do?
We find him.
And then?
I need to check the protocol guide. Stand by. Keep looking for him.
Nozzo, we need to have a word or two about communication. Blasted. Locked. should do it, for all the good it does.
Damn it. I told them our vetting process was outdated. I told them. You should have seen this coming.
We're in this together, Nozzo. We'll fix this.
Well, yeah. Who else is gonna do it?
We can work out who's to blame later. What do we do now?
Okay. I've been reading the protocols, and there is a contingency plan for the situation.
I'm listening.
You're not gonna like it.
I said I'm listening.
First things first. Get back to the landing point. I'm sending you an upgrade.
A present. Oh, goody.
Thank me later. Just get to the construction site. I'll fill you in when you get there.
I did not expect that twist that he'd run.
Nozzo,
Just get to the landing point, Fia. Please?
Okay, we need to get further.
right. I'm secure.
Okay. I'm relaying the upgrade over. Stand back. This may sting a little.
Nozzo, what is this?
The WEG Mark IV vaporizes organic matter on contact.
And you just had this upgrade lying around?
Like I said, it's our contingency plan.
So you want me to...
Yeah.
Are you sure? There is no other way.
I don't know. But he broke his paradox field excluder. He is unsynced from our timeline. We couldn't bring him back even if we wanted to. He crossed the line, and he needs to be stopped.
Don't worry. I'll get it done.
Right. Good. You know how to use that weapon?
I said I'll get it done.
Okay. I'll be here. Touch base when you... well, when you have something to touch base about. Good luck, Fia.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to find him, find out what he's doing, and then stop him.
None of this means anything to me.
Maybe we have to talk to the waitress at the diner. Yes, definitely snag some dinner. Oh, whoop, wrong area. It's been a long time since you were served by an actual human in a restaurant.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's you. Did you find your friend?
I'm working on it. That is why I want to talk to you.
Not sure how I can help, but sure.
Do you know Joe
Do you
Anderson?
know the name Joe Anderson?
Joe Anderson?
Biochem student in the area, around 18 years old?
Oh, you mean Andy. Your friend does look a bit like him. That his grandfather or something?
Or something.
Well, Andy's always been a good kid. He must be worried.
How did he get through the alley gate? Didn't you say it was locked?
Shows when I know. He swiped a spare key from behind the counter.
A spare key?
Hidden in a pepper shaker. Been there for years. Even I'd forgotten it was there. No idea how he'd even know about that.
I can't imagine. Can you tell me anything about Andy?
Didn't you say you already know him?
Not exactly.
Then I'm not sure what I can tell you. He comes here a lot. We deliver to him at the Brittany house sometimes. You know, the NYU dorm. It's just a few blocks away.
Right. Thank you.
Nozzo, did you get that?
Yep. Sending you the address now.
Aha!
deliver to Andy's door?
Students, you know, they're our bread and butter. It's not like the Brittany house is far, it's just a block west of here.
You can't tell me anything more about Andy.
Look, I'm grateful for that tip you gave me. With all the students around here, that never happens. But I really don't like gossiping about people who aren't here. He comes here a lot, and we deliver to him sometimes over at the Brittany house. That's it.
Thanks for your time. I need to find my friend.
Sure.
I don't think I can show her the note, so I think that's all. And now we have a new location. I love the background art in this.
The door is locked tight. A sign says that the building is closed for spring break. Bit out of practice, but I got it. There must be over 100 rooms in this place. Time travel or not, it will take ages to search them one by one.
Nozzo,
Yeah, Fia.
any ideas where I should begin?
Joe Anderson was careful, no question about that. But he wasn't always careful.
Meaning?
Meaning his younger self. We should try looking into him. Joe ran away for a reason. Looking into his younger self could tell us why.
Stand by, Nozzo.
I'll be here.
There must be over time travel or... None of this means anything to me. Although, wait a moment. Andy A and BH. Andy Anderson and Brittany Hall. Seems likely.
Room 1407.
Room 1407. Here I come.
Uh-huh.
That's odd. The door was unlocked. And the computer is on as well. Either young Andy left for spring break in a hurry, or someone else was here before me. Trash is cleared every 48 hours.
Nozzo, when did young Andy leave for spring break?
5 days ago.
Ah, so this deleted file, rfoster.txt, it had to have been created after he left.
Or deleted after he left.
To Professor R. Foster. You were very aptly named because you are a virus that infects this place daily. Being in your class is the worst experience I've ever had, and I used to work in retail. The level of contempt everyone has for you goes parody. You know, you're only riding your father's coattails. If it wasn't for him, you would be researching compounds for baby diapers instead of getting tenure at NYU. Your father was ashamed of you. He only got himself cancer to get away from the laughingstock you made of his good name. I'd say more, but I can't be bothered to waste the words. I think that little of you. You want to kick me out of your class because of this. I dare you. I double dare you. I know about you and the new teaching assistants. I also have your husband's email address. So this is from L. Sandman. route. I am sorry, Lisa. So Lisa might be Al Sandman. And then I think Joseph Anderson logged Lisa out, and then sent that. Grub Love, your meal from Silverflare is being prepared. Hey, you said I could move into your room, so I did. It's taken me a few weeks, but I managed to de-dorkify it. It'll be like you never lived here. Anyway, things are okay. Maine is okay. School is okay. I got your old chem teacher this year. She thought I would be as smart as you. Ha, I lived to disappoint. Love, your sis. So this is from Sister Celia. I thought you were supposed to be the calm one. You're going to ace that class, bro. You know how smart you are, and besides, it's your first test of the term. Relax. Speaking of, I'm totally gonna fail my class if I don't get some help. So, help, pretty please? Love, your sis. All network and security needs, contact Tomo. I told you, you big nerd bro dork. You worry too much about tests. Good luck on your midterm. Don't blow anything up. Love, your sis. So this is from Lisa. Hey lab buddy, it's me, the frizzy-haired nerd from Professor Foster's class. It looks like we're partnered up for the midterm project. You seem nice, so this will be fun. Last term I was shackled to a freshman who spoke in grunts and thought decimal points were optional. Anyway, I have a few weeks to run by you. How about we first meet at the Flare tomorrow and we can talk about it? I wouldn't worry about your image, Mr. Bad Boy. In that oversized lab coat, it's obvious you like living dangerously. The first time you trip on something, I reserve the right to say I told you so. I assert my rights. Okay, so I dropped the canister that you tripped over. I'm sorry. Still counts though. Anyway, you want to meet at the Flare after work? I'll buy. Dude. Stop freaking out, it's obvious to anyone. She's flirting with you, also she's cute. Well done. Also, you're an idiot. I'm amazed you still remember how to breathe without me around. Anyway, you can warn me with all the details when you come home. Speaking of spring break already, didn't you just leave? I'm not moving out of your room. Love, your sis. Photos of a charming house near the woods. Maine, most likely. A dozen or so scientific textbooks line the wall. They look very well thumbed through. A set of drawers attached to an old desk.
Just textbooks and study aids. Nothing relevant that I can see. Almost completely empty. Young Andy must have taken everything home with him.
A beaten-up dresser is pushed up against the wall. You think this is based on a popular cartoon character from this era. Changing timelines makes it hard to remember what's popular in your own when, let alone another. This poster is signed Gal Friday. Cause of death, chemical explosion, ruled an accident. So she would die 4 years from now.
Is this all the archive has on Lisa Sandman?
Afraid so. She died young. Poor kid.
In an explosion 5 years from now. You think Dr. Anderson wants to prevent that?
It seems plausible, but her timeline priority rating is listed as low. If he wanted to save her life, he could have, asked us. It's legal, and he can afford it.
You're right. It makes no sense. I'll keep digging.
we'll try his sister. Celia Anderson is most notable for being the host of the Good Morning Show. Anderson's career came to an infamous and explosive finish after an interview with mayoral candidate and right-wing firebrand Christopher Haynes. During a heated exchange over immigration rights, Anderson reportedly shouted, "Were you hit on the head as a baby?" and punched him in the nose, drawing copious splurts of blood. Anderson is now retired and lives in Cornwall-on-Hudson. She requests that her privacy be respected.
Nozo?
Yeah, Fia.
How are things from your end?
I'm scanning all security camera footage and every archived photo taken in a 3-mile radius of your when and location. He's been extremely careful, but if he slips up, we'll know.
No ripples detected.
Everything's marginal, so far. Whatever the client's doing, it hasn't set off any alarm bells yet.
So our client's been messing about with his younger self's computer. Any ideas why?
No. He's obviously trying to change something, but what? There has to be something in the historical record.
Stand by, Nozo.
I'll be here.
Just textbooks and study aid.
Okay, that's all it checks all of them.
Excuse me,
Oh, hey. What's up?
do you know a Professor Foster?
You mean Rona Foster? The chem prof? Yeah, she comes in here sometimes. Super cool lady.
Do you know anyone named Lisa?
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific than that.
I believe she came here with Andy at least once.
Oh yeah, I've seen them. Are those two finally together?
I don't know.
Well, they'd better be. They've been making starry eyes at each other for weeks.
Can you tell me about Lisa?
I told you, I don't gossip about my customers. Sorry.
Thanks for your time. I need to find my friend.
Sure.
Rona Foster was seen as a scientific prodigy since grade school. At age 10, she joined her father, Oliver Foster, at his struggling tech firm, Forrester Tech Labs. After Oliver Forster's death in 2002, Forrester Tech folded and Rona joined the teaching staff at NYU's Department of Chemistry. She voluntarily left her position in 2028 after an explosion in her lab left 3 students dead. She is now retired and living in Florida.
This Professor Foster. An explosion is going to kill some of her students 5 years from now. I think it's the same explosion that will kill Lisa Sandman. Nozo, can you confirm?
NYU kept the names of the victims away from the press, but the dates do match up.
So Dr. Anderson wants to stop Lisa from dying in the explosion?
Could be. But again, the explosion is a low priority event. He could have easily applied to make this change legally and professionally. Why do all this?
Dunno. There's something else going on. Do you have the address for the NYU Department of Chemistry? Everything seems to be pointing there. I probably should go see what's what.
Sending your way.
I wonder if the reason why Joseph Anderson didn't do this legally is because he knows the explosion will lead to something happening that the time travel business wants to have happen. But he doesn't care about that, so he's taking this more roundabout approach to saving Lisa.
You seeing this, Nozzo?
I think so. Is that Lisa Sandman?
It matches the photograph in young Andy's dormitory. Stand by. I'm gonna get answers.
An internal mechanism occasionally sprays the plants in this tank. An old-fashioned fire suppressor. Hopefully you won't have to use it. A whiteboard full of mathematical proofs. Nazo could tell you what they were, but you want to get home before dinner. Microscopes like these are still used in your when. A classic case of if it ain't broke. A window that leads to a rusty fire escape.
Excuse me.
Ah! Sorry, I was a bit, focused. Who are you?
I am looking for someone.
You're looking for someone in an empty school building. It's spring break. Nobody is supposed to be here.
Nobody? What about you?
Well, yeah. That's because... Hey, wait a minute. Let me see your card.
My card?
Yeah, if you belong here, you'd have a school ID card. So, let me see it.
Ah, well, look. Lisa, I can explain.
Oh, can you? Wait, how do you know my name?
Oh, blasted.
It was you, wasn't it? You did this.
Did what?
Are you serious? If you didn't send that email, then what are you doing here?
Email.
Are you for real, or are you just being cute?
Again, I have no idea.
Right, fine, whatever. You obviously don't belong here, but neither do I. Tell nobody I was here, and I'll do the same.
I'm looking for an older gentleman. He was wearing an NYU hat and sweatshirt.
Huh. I think I would have remembered seeing someone like that. But I don't know for sure. I'm a bit distracted right now.
Do you know Joe Anderson? You probably know him as Andy.
Is that what this is about? Dating my lab partner?
I have no idea.
Since you have no idea, neither do I.
What exactly are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
It looks like you're trying to pick the lock of that door.
No. Shut up. I'm not doing anything.
You are literally doing it right now.
Yeah? Well, we all see what we want to see.
So could you tell me about yourself?
Hey, total stranger. Do I look like I want to tell you my life story?
Right, sorry. So you're Andy's cluster mate?
His what?
Sorry, his, girlfriend?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Not sure what we are yet.
So about Andy.
Look, I'm trying to focus here. You want me to help you? Help me get through this door.
Well,
I was gonna say we can help
Sure,
her out
whatever.
with the multi-tool.
She seems friendly.
She's ignoring me and ignoring the rules. No wonder she and Joe Anderson get along so well. Stand by, Nozzo.
I'll be here.
if you'll allow me,
Huh?
I have some experience with this sort of thing.
Somehow I'm not surprised. Sure, knock yourself out.
There you go.
Oh, thank God. Seriously, you're a lifesaver.
There, my good deed for the day.
Funny you should say that.
Why?
Whatever you changed, it did literally nothing.
So the ripples were marginal?
Not marginal, non-existent.
Is that unusual?
Normally, no. But with a walking paradoxical anomaly on the loose, well, I'll keep monitoring. Just in case.
If I want to leave, I can use the door.
We'll follow her in.
Come on, come on, come on. Password locked? Seriously? Jeez Louise, Prof, where's the trust?
Everything all right?
No!
That's why I didn't create any ripples. An award certificate from Gold Tech Science Center honoring Rona Foster. Pathway analysis and optimization in metabolic... Ugh, no, even the title puts you to sleep. A message is scrawled on this loose piece of paper. Though leaving this to remind you again, I know you forgot again. Remember what Dad was always looking through. Also, log off when you're done. Okay, so this is a clue on the password. What Dad was always looking through. Book entitled Fundamentals of Modern Bioprocessing. Modern, how quaint. Science isn't your wheelhouse, but you think this is a molecular model. An office computer, an antique by your standards, but state-of-the-art for this when.
Excuse me.
What?
What exactly is wrong?
None of your damn business! Sorry. You helped me out. I shouldn't have snapped like that. Someone hacked into my email account and sent my prof a nasty letter under my name. I'm trying to get into her computer and delete it before she sees it, so you see why I'm freaking out a little bit here.
Maybe I can help.
You think you know the password? Feel free to give it a try.
So, what was in this email?
I really don't want to say. It got really personal. Stuff I don't think is true, but maybe could be. I don't know either way. I just don't want Professor Foster to see it.
Does
Do
she
you
know?
Who could have sent this email?
No clue! I'm the bottom of the totem pole around here. Why would anyone do this to me?
Okay, she doesn't know.
I really need to learn more about Andy.
Yeah, I get that impression. But I don't have the bandwidth to handle your questions right now. Sorry.
Well, I'll be going.
Sure, whatever.
Can I have a go?
For real? Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so we have to find out what her dad was
Sorry,
always looking through.
can't seem to crack it.
Let me...
We'll try the archives. Okay.
Can I have another go?
Sure, I guess. Holy crispy crap! You did it! Here, let me add that thing. Come on. And
Nice.
deleted. Oh, that was effing close. Jesus. Let's get out of here.
You can tell he's a scientist because he keeps holding up a microscope while in a lab coat.
Hey, you coming?
I'm suspicious we haven't used the fire
We
escape.
should speak with Lisa first. Lisa,
Yeah?
you promised to speak to me about Andy.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. What did you want to know?
Can you tell me anything about Joe, or Andy, rather?
Why? You said neither of us were in trouble, right?
That is correct. Neither of you are in trouble. Right now.
Wait, is this about the roof? Because everybody does that. You shouldn't single him out.
The roof?
Yeah, our lab group did some atmospheric analysis tests up there. We need to be high up.
And that's against the rules.
Technically, yeah. We're not supposed to use that fire escape unless there's an actual fire. But do you know how many students live in a building with roof access? None in my lab group.
that's for sure.
Well, I won't say anything if you won't.
Like I said, everybody does it.
So your Andy knows about the roof as well?
My Andy, huh? Yeah, he definitely knows about it. It's where we first... Hey, you know what? Never mind.
Have you been clustered, dating him long?
Not long. Just 2 weeks? Or maybe 1 week. Not sure if spring break week counts. Whatever. I say it counts. 2 weeks.
Thank you, Lisa. You've been a great help.
Thank you. I probably owe you my future diploma. Heck, my future, period.
Your future, of course.
I'm gonna head out now. I just want to get drunk and forget this happened. You want to join? I'll buy. It's the least I can do.
That's all right. You take care.
Back at ya. Thanks again.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Nuzzo,
Yeah, Fia.
no ripples detected.
Everything's marginal. So far. Whatever the client's doing, it hasn't set off any alarm bells yet.
Stand by, Nuzzo.
I'll be here.
Wait, is the computer still
I've
logged on?
disturbed the professor's office enough.
Okay.
Nuzzo,
Yeah, Fia.
so Lisa and young Andy used to meet up on the roof of the chemistry building.
Okay, we should
It's a
check
good
the
place
roof.
to check out as any. Nostalgia is a powerful force.
Stand by, Nuzzo.
I'll be here.
Hello, Joe.
Ah, I knew you'd find me. I mean, you had to find me. I just needed a bit of time, and that's what I got.
I'd really suggest that you stop talking.
Sure. It doesn't really matter anyway. I did what I needed to do.
Do what, exactly?
I saved her.
By her, I assume you mean Lisa.
You know about Lisa? How? There was almost nothing in the historical archive about her. I checked many times. It's like history forgot all about her.
You didn't hire us just for a meal, did you?
Oh, that was part of it. Going back to the flare was nice.
Yes. It was nice, wasn't it? Especially when you ran off and put my entire department on high alert.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I put you through all this. I really am. But it doesn't matter now. I got her kicked out. I got her away from here. That's the important thing.
You hacked her email.
You know about that too? Yes. It was me. She gave me her password once to grab some files when her phone died. I still remember it after all this time.
Well, she'll be happy to know that her trust wasn't misplaced.
You don't understand. I had to do it. Lisa died, will die, in a chemical explosion right here in this building. But not anymore. I changed it. There's no way Professor Foster will hire Lisa now. Not after she reads that email. Lisa won't be here when it happens. She'll be safe.
You could have done this legally. We receive requests to save people from death all the time. Why didn't you make one yourself?
You think I didn't try that? My request was rejected.
Ah,
Rejected? Why? Her timeline importance rating was low enough.
Sure. Her life wasn't important according to your precious board of directors. But her death? No. That had to be set in stone. They couldn't take the risk that Lisa surviving wouldn't affect my life. My life and all my precious accomplishments.
I'm sorry. I truly am. But the board considers these things very carefully. Your medical advances saved millions of lives. That's a legacy worth preserving. It must be preserved.
And shouldn't I be the one who determines that? Why should my legacy come at the price of her life? I loved her, you know? We were only together for a handful of years, but my whole life, it was always her. I never stayed clustered with anyone for very long. I was always too busy. Too busy changing the world, too busy making a fortune. But none of it, not a single minute of it, none of it held a candle for being with her. Whatever happens now, saving her, it was worth it. You don't need to shoot. I'll go back quietly. I said I'll go back quietly.
I don't want to do this, Joe, but I have to. You broke your PFE. I couldn't bring you back even if I wanted to.
I see. Well, yes, that makes sense. I don't suppose you could just leave me here. I'll be dead in 6 months anyway. Can you at least give me that?
After everything you've done, do you really think that's an option?
No, I suppose it's not. Do it then. Lisa's safe. That's all that matters. She is safe, right? Could you check that for me before you do it?
There's been no change for you. Just do what you need to do.
Oh no, what should we do here? I don't know if there's a way to prevent us from killing him. What happened? I missed it because of an insurance. I'm so sorry, Coda. Okay, so what's happened is we are in a position where we have to kill him because he broke the time travel rules, and he's asking us if Lisa is safe because he sent the email, but we know that she isn't safe. Nothing's changed in the timeline because she was able to delete the email. So she is going to still die in about 4 years from now, but we can choose to tell him that she's safe or that she's not safe, or we don't know. We can just fire the weapon. What do you think we should do? It's hard because it's all for his benefit. Alright, we'll tell him the truth.
We managed to delete that email in time.
What?
We snuck into Professor Foster's office. We deleted it. It's gone.
No, you didn't.
We found no changes in the historical record. If history deems that she dies here, she will die here.
You monster. I have to go back and try again. Get out of my way. Let me go back, please.
I'm sorry, Joe.
No, you don't call me Joe. Not anymore. If me being a doctor is so important, then you call me Dr. Anderson.
I really am sorry, Dr. Anderson.
Spare me. Lisa is going to die. Again. This isn't right. This is evil, and you know it. If you really are sorry, well, let me try again.
You okay?
I'm dandy, Nozzo. Just tickety-boo.
You think it was right to tell him?
I didn't see the harm in it.
You did what you had to do, Fia.
Yeah,
The brass is going to be happy, for whatever that's worth.
at least somebody will be. Ready to come home?
Right. Stand by.
Thank you for playing the Old Skies demo. If you had a time machine, you could be playing the game right now. Sadly, until that is invented, here are your only options. I've already wishlisted it, so that it has been the demo of Old Skies. I'm looking forward to playing the whole game in the future sometime. You can wishlist it on Steam, and also play it for yourself and see what the other options are in the game. This seems like a good time to leave the stream now. But thank you very much for watching with me, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully next week I'll be back and we can stream another demo. Right now the Steam Fest is happening, so there's a lot of interesting games coming out that I'll need to check out beforehand. Coda says, that was fun. I liked getting yelled at and soaking up dirty rags in oil. Thank you for streaming. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, I think with that, I'll see you next week, hopefully. Ta-ra!